Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Now we have Quadrant for the last part of the round of 32 before we get to the round of 16 and then the championship. This episode we see the 4-seed Siege Engine, the 29-seed Whiplash, the 13-seed Endgame, 20-seed Deadlift, the 5-seed Red Alert, 28-seed Tantrum, the 12-seed Copperhead, the 21-seed Roadkill, the Channel Mascot. In our first fight, we will see the 13-seed Endgame and the 20-seed Deadlift. To kick things off this quadrant, 13-seed Endgame and the 20-seed Deadlift. As we all know, Deadlift got a new redesign in Quadrant 4, I believe, and Endgame got a new redesign in Season 2. These two bots now will go head-to-head, and if Deadlift wants to win this fight, they're going to have to really get under it and not let those forks break off and try to control this fight for as long as they can. Let it go to the judges or close them out of the arena. For Endgame, you're going to want to break off that lifter and break off those forks and get them upside down to let them self-right. This will be a very interesting fight for both teams, but only one can move on to the round of 16. Let's find out who it is, if it's Deadlift to get the upset, or it's Endgame to move on. Let's see what happens down in the pits. 3, 2, 1, let the bot battle begin. Endgame gets a good shot and breaks off one of the lifting parts and they break off the lifter, and now Deadlift getting under Endgame easily and ramming him, but now the forks of Deadlift fall off. Endgame has good reliability, and they get them on their head after the other fork breaks off. They're gonna do a celebratory dance,
7,
and they're gonna
6,
get the win.
5, 4, 3,
Great job
2,
by
1,
Endgame to move on to the round of 16. In this fight, it was all Endgame. They first broke off one of the lifting parts of the lifter. Then they broke off the lifter, and those forks eventually broke off because Deadlift couldn't get under at all this fight, except for that one time they had one of those forks on, but that was really it because they broke off one of their own forks, which really put them not a good position because then the other fork broke off and Endgame got the win. What a good win by Endgame to put Deadlift on its back so they cannot self-right that lifter.
Invincible.
And now we move on to the 5-seed Red Alert and the reigning 3rd place taking on the 28-seed Tantrum. Now we see the reigning 3rd place Red Alert and Tantrum. Tantrum has had 2 up-and-down seasons, going 2-2 at the start, and then immediately losing in the tournament because of that reliability. They're really going to have to fix that bot. Either get a better design, or they're going to have to fix that reliability. That's going to be an issue against a very tough Red Alert machine, as from Battlebots explains. I could see easily Tantrum losing their reliability issues, and Red Alert capitalizing on those and really breaking them apart, and Red Alert easily winning this fight. But I have been wrong before, and so either bot could win this. Let's see what happens down in the pits. 3, 2, 1, let the bot battle begin. Tantrum gonna spin up and knock it under Red Alert, kind of as expected. Red Alert getting under easily. He makes a nice shot on Tantrum, and Tantrum breaks off the weapon. Now they can try to get under, but they don't have that reliability that Red Alert has. And great shots. And now Tantrum just falls apart and that spinner comes off apart. This is not good for Tantrum. And now Railroad is on their back. They can leave them there, but now they're stuck. And they're gonna do a flip over advance too. And they're not gonna continue this fight. And Red Alert moves on to the round of 16 for the second straight season. Red Alert easily won this fight. They got the first shot, them on their back. Then they just, despite that weapon, Tantrum breaking out a weapon, they just got under them easily and got very big shots, and then Tantrum eventually, one of the sides came off, and then a spinner came off, and then Red Alert put on the back for the finishing win. What a dominant win by Red Alert. And in the next fight, we see the 12-seed Copperhead and the 21-seed Roadkill, the Channel Mascot. Now we move on to the Channel Mascot versus Copperhead. Copperhead is also, we all know, the rookie of this season, taking on the Channel Mascot and Roadkill. And this will be a very good test for Roadkill because they're going to have to really use that ground game to get under Copperhead. The Copperhead has the better ground game here. This could easily be Roadkill's fate once again in the round of 32. And there might have to be a new Channel Mascot next season if they don't perform. If they don't perform well. And go far in the tournament. And I could see Copperhead easily making that happen. But let's see what happens down in the pits. Let's go there now. 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin. Roadkill gets the first good shot, but then Copperhead counters and breaks off both the forks. This is already not going good for the Channel Mascot. A big shot by Copperhead. Copperhead landing massive shots in this fight. This is going good, and a nice big shot to counter, and an even better shot to send him out of camera range. Now, all Copperhead is gonna do is leave him there. They're gonna just have the countdown and move on to the round of 16. In this fight, Copperhead dominated everything besides the first shot. Besides the first shot, Roadkill got under them, but they just eventually broke off both of those forks and sent them out of camera range once with a massive shot. Roadkill is not going to be the Channel Mascot probably next season. It might be a new bot, which will be very interesting to see. Copperhead then left in there for the finishing win. Move on to the round of 16. What a great win by Copperhead. Now we move on to the last match of the round of 32 in Quadrant 4. The 4-seed Siege Engine and the 29-seed Whiplash. Now we see the last match of the round of 32 and Quadrant 4. Siege Engine and Whiplash. Whiplash obviously with that new design we saw in the second round of fight cards with that new lifter. It performed very evenly, poor and not poor. They went 2-1 with it, and we'll have to see if it works here against a good seat bot and siege engine from Ballistics Test Robotics. They have a very good front hinge flipper, but if Whiplash can get on the sides, and they can do some serious damage. Because look for Siege Engine to get under, but then maybe just get too cocky and Siege Engine and Whiplash to get under Siege Engine and get them out of the arena. But this could easily go either way. Will it be Whiplash or the 4-seat Siege Engine? Let's find out down in the pits. Let's go there now. 3, 2, 1, let the bot battle begin. Siege Engine getting under easily, like expected. And great shots of putting on the screws now. Great shots by Siege Engine. Another great shot. Trying to break off that lifter so Whiplash could have known, but then they get too cocky, and Whiplash gets the upset. In this fight, it was mostly Siege Engine getting the first, under Whiplash the first 3 times before Whiplash lifted him out of the arena to get the upset. Siege Engine also put him on the screws once, but Whiplash, Siege Engine got too cocky and Whiplash cut them out of the arena to move on to the round of 16 to play in a rematch from last season against Endgame. In the next episode, it will be the start of the round of 16. On the right half, we will see the 1-seed Fusion, the 16-seed Barricade, the 25-seed Witch Doctor, the 9-seed Black Dragon, in a rematch which we just saw Whiplash, and then we'll see them play Endgame in a rematch from last season. We'll see the 5-seed Red Alert and the 12-seed Copperhead. All those fights will be next episode. See you in the next one. Bye!